Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hybrid Movies. This is episode 60. I'm your host, as always, Nick, and I'm joined by Michael.
What's going on, everyone? Glad to be back on another episode of HN Movies.
Yes, and we got James with us.
Hi, Diddley-o neighborinos, and wow, the big 6-0.
Yeah, we feel really old now. We hit 60. Ghostbusters is coming back for a true sequel to the original continuity film, so it's not going to be connected to the 2016 female reboot that Paul Feig did. And it's going to be directed by Jason Reitman, I think, who is the son of the original director, Ivan Reitman. And people initially were really excited about this, but then all of a sudden there was this big stink controversy about people were saying Sony is just sort of ignoring the 2016 version, and it's wasn't Leslie Jones jumped in or something and made some big rant about, like, oh, it's something Trump would do, and I'm like, what? Like, what the hell is happening here? People are excited for Ghostbusters, but then they had to make this big controversy about it. I'm like, damn. So I don't know. James, any thoughts? Are you a big Ghostbusters fan? Are you excited that they're going back to the old continuity?
I mean, I am curious at the potential, but Jason Reitman's kind of an interesting choice, because most of the movies that he does now are usually like quirky comedies, you know, like Juno or Tully or Young Adult. So it's kind of a strange. I don't know. I mean, I like Jason Reitman as a director. I just don't know if he would be a good fit. Well, but on the other hand, you know, this is Ivan Reitman's son. Like, he's probably the only other person. He's probably only one of other few people who knows Ghostbusters lore like he does.
Yeah. Oh, Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd, Bill. I would say Bill Murray, but I think he's too busy working with Wes Anderson.
He's too busy being in Zombieland.
They could get Ernie Hudson back.
Yeah, I think. Oh, speaking on that, actually, Ernie did an interview recently, and he said that the original cast are involved with this one. They're coming back in some way. So,
and like with the whole, like, you know, like ignoring the 2016 movie. Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't think the movie was that funny, but at the same time, I'm not gonna waste my time like getting angry about its existence.
I think everyone was making a big deal because they're like, it's once again going back to the whole, like, female-led movies can't work. But I'm like, what? Where are you even bringing? How are you getting to that conclusion? It's like, it's such a weird leap.
No, that movie's problems were like one making us believe that it was connected to the other movies when it wasn't.
Yeah.
And two, like, it just wasn't that funny.
Yeah,
like
man, sorry. Like, it didn't make money either, too. They lost a lot of money on it.
Well, a lot of the jokes they were doing, like, Paul Feig's humor, you know, can be really good if it's in the right type of movie, and it didn't really work with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Like Chris Hemsworth's character, like, I wanted to strangle him. He was unbearable. Okay. It's sad when, like, the best character is Slimer.
Oh, remember when they were gonna do a Slimer spinoff?
I don't remember, but maybe that's for the best.
Do you guys remember when that movie was basically Pixels?
Oh no,
the trailer or the ending of the movie?
Oh god, Pixels.
Yeah, I think for me with the Ghostbusters, our audiences like really wanting another one, even if it's in line with the original?
I mean, the announcement seemed to get a pretty good response. Like, I think people are interested again.
Well, not Leslie Jones.
Oh, yeah, not.
Yeah, I think I noticed the controversy like towards the end of it when it started to die down a little bit. Yeah. Look, I mean, the studio at the end of the day, they're just going to try and make money. If they think that they can recoup some of their loss from the last film, or they think there's still life to it, then by all means go for it. And if it's a continuation, if that's what the audience wants, then go for it. Everyone's making sequels, reboots. Why not give Ghostbusters another fair shot?
Yeah. So we actually have some exclusive details on what the film is going to be. So I'll read those off really quick here. Exclusive from our friend.
That's our exclusive alarm for the podcast from now
on. So the new Ghostbusters film is going to be basically inspired by Stranger Things and It, which is not really a surprise. It's going to have 4 kids as the main characters, who are kind of like teenagers. There's going to be 2 girls and 2 boys, and they're uncovering supernatural mysteries in their town. The logline is a family that moves back home to a small town where they learn more about who they are and about the secrets of the town itself. Casting is underway right now. It's going to start shooting by the summer and get released next year. And the original cast are confirmed it's going to be set in the same universe. So, pretty interesting stuff. I'm wondering if they're going to try to kind of connect at least some of the kid characters to previous characters or previous Ghostbusters of the original cast. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I could see that being a potential. Either maybe be a direct family relationship, maybe somebody who owns a hardware store or something like that. One of the characters, they help them out or something.
Yeah,
I could see that being directly tied. And the fact that they split it between 2 guys and 2 girls, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I don't know where this whole controversy came from, though, that they're like, oh, it's just going to be an all-men film again. I'm like, no, it's about kids this time. There's 2
Yeah,
girls
like, that's a smart pivot, dude. Like, mixing together, the general public, really big fan of the It revival, same thing with Stranger Things. From that premise, it sounds just like that, right? I think of, when you said that, I'm like, oh, dude, this sounds just like that. And even, like, a bit of Jumanji's thrown in there, too. I don't know why, when you're describing that, I feel like if they might pivot in that direction, it could work really well, actually.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Just have to wait and see more from the film, I guess, when the production gets underway by the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that is going to wrap up this episode. Hybrid Movies episode 61. Is that correct?
No, 60.
60. See, I got it wrong already. God damn. Episode 60, alright. If you guys have questions for the show, you can drop them below on YouTube, SoundCloud, or tweet at us, the hashtag AskHybridMovies. Where can they find you all on social media? Michael, you want to plug your stuff?
For sure, yeah. If you guys want to follow me, you can check me over at FailWhale34 on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all those shenanigans. Feel free to check me out.
And they can watch all your reactions, too, on Patreon and stuff.
Yeah, patreon.com/FailWhale34.
Those Doctor Who unedited episodes.
Yeah.
James, where can they find you at?
Folks, I am going to be on Twitter at Hair Beverage.
All right.
That is going to be my domain.
And possibly Instagram.
Possibly, yes. I just need to get more pictures. That way I seem interesting.
Yeah.
We gotta get the backlog.
I only have like 9 things on my Instagram posted, so you're good. And
Fair enough.
Yeah, you guys can find me on social media at who's_Nick. Like I said, Twitter, you can usually hit me up there. Possibly on Instagram, but I don't really post too much on there, so yeah. But that is going to end the episode, so we'll catch you guys next week.